Shalom. We are in Parashah Shoftim. So just as a reminder, I'm going to do a double Torah portion. So this week is Shoftim, and next week, I can't remember what the next one is. I'll do little snippets during the week, and then the following Sabbath, I will present a combined study, having the content of the two parashahs. Now that's a massive chunk of chapters, but I'm only going to use the information that is relevant to, I think, where we are currently prophetically, also connecting to the previous parashah. So just as a little reminder for those who are not familiar with the parashah teachings or the Torah portions, the scriptures, as we saw last week, looking at the word Yahweh Your Elohim, it's got 444 occurrences of that word Yahweh Your Elohim. And the idea of the scripture is to reveal Yahweh Your Elohim, which is in one concept or one context revealing Yahweh as He is, trying to see Him within nature, within scripture and all that. But the emphasis of the word Yahweh Your Elohim is that He wants to reveal Himself as a personal God to you. Not someone that's distant, not someone you acknowledge and say, yes, there is a God. No, there is my God. It's personal. And that's the next step of maturity. And that's where the emphasis is. Now, as I stated last time, in the book of Devarim, I think it's 183 occurrences of Yahweh Your Elohim. In the Parashah Re'eh, there are 70 occurrences of Yahweh Your Elohim. And Re'eh means insight, or to see that Yahweh is your Elohim, and also to see Yahweh for who He is. Now, we discovered a few interesting things last parashah and the previous one regarding spiritual concepts relating to us. Who are we? Where are we going? What is our purpose in the context of Yahweh Your Elohim? Of course, first and foremost is to have a relationship, and secondly is to understand who you are, really are. You're not someone living in this world in a fleshly body. You are a higher being that Yahweh created, that fell into a lower realm with all its limitations. You're currently bound by the physical, including your body. And you need to learn to grow out of it and be elevated into the being that Yahweh wants you to be. And that is who we are. You are not who you are now. You are the being. Who are you going to be? Now, when you think about who am I, if you just ask that question, what do you describe? You normally describe your soul. I like this, and I'm this, and I'm a green person, and I like this food, and I like to go on holidays, and purple is my favorite color. No, that's not who you are. Who you are is in relation to a context, not from within, but from the outside, the realms beyond. That's what you need to understand if you want to grow into a higher level of maturity and see Yahweh as He is, because Yahweh exists in that realm and He wants to reveal Himself to you in that way. But when you think about Yahweh or God or Jesus or whatever, you see a man with a long robe, with a beard, walking with sheep on his shoulder. That's the Messiah. And the Father is the one sitting on a throne with a long white beard, with a staff in his hand, a scepter, whatever a king wear, with a crown on his head. And there's some radiance of light coming from Him. That's our pictures. Now, our pictures are basically a visual based on who you think you are in this fallen state. Now we project that towards Yahweh. and we picture him in the same fallen state way. Just someone with a bit more money, a bit more secure, lots more money, of course, more power, more of everything. But the best example of that is when you watch superhero movies. It's in that context that we see Yahweh. He's got all these abilities just like superheroes, but they look just like us, you know. That song, What If God Is One of Us, you know? No, it's not. He is a supreme being with a different makeup that exists in a higher realm that is far beyond the physical, far beyond your imagination or understanding. And for us to comprehend him, you need to be stretched. Your mind needs to be stretched so you can start to get glimpses of the re'eh of who Yahweh is. So in saying all of that, just in context of Devarim, seeing who you are. Now, in the context of Shoftim or Shafat or judges, the normal person who need guidance is to be compared to a lower state, immature level. A judge or leader or officer is someone of a higher state of maturity or stature. Now, if you picture yourself in relation to, I've got a purpose, I've been appointed by Yahweh within a time frame, within this space and time, to perform something in relation to the work of Mashiach, you are a type of judge and a type of officer, and definitely a leader. So those who have the revelation of that will be used by Yahweh. Those who have the mentality, I'm only a servant, I'm only following Yahweh, and luckily we have leaders and people who help us, you will stay in a lower state. You need to think of yourself as someone of greater potential and ask Yahweh to reveal that to you, because he's got multiple gifts that he wants to release and give to his people, and every one of those gifts manifest within different people within the body, and collectively they represent the Mashiach. So there's no one gift that is higher than another. They are all equally important on the same level, but a higher level than what we think, in order to manifest and represent the fullness of Mashiach in the collective body. So we need to snap out of this mentality of I'm a worm, I'm a servant, I'm a sinner, I'm a slave, I'm a this, I'm a that, I'm under the bondage of this world, and we're going to be oppressed and we're going to be this. That's not the words that Yahweh wants us to speak. Now, as I emphasized yesterday, the Shoftim or the Shafat, got the letter Pei in the middle. It's all about speaking the word of Yahweh into a situation, into your life, into this world, in order to rule. So we need to find Yahweh's word that's relevant for us in this day and time and speak that. That is your calling, your purpose for this time and space, as a higher being that Yahweh wants to elevate and exalt to the stature so you can know him as your personal Yahweh Elohim. I'm just going to leave you with that, and I hope you have a lovely day. Shalom.